Bonjour, hi, welcome on All Around Azure to the stream. We're live, and today, I'm always forgetting. So I'm Frank Boucher. I'm a Microsoft Cloud Advocate, and today with me I have a Microsoft MVP for Most Valuable Professional, and this one is special because he's super known on Twitch. I will call him Instafluff. His real name is Raphael Mun.
Yep.
He's doing crazy things on Twitch, machine learning, robots to play games. You did a lot of games also, right?
Yeah, we usually build stuff that go towards like playing games. It's like bots to play a game called Flippy Fish, and that's kind of like all the different bots that we're starting to build.
Yeah, and you did like, if someone came to my personal Twitch channel and you like that little game drop with you parachute through the screen,
Yeah.
that was that guy. That's the guy who created the game. It's very popular on my stream at least. And I know on other stream because I see that game everywhere. So welcome to the stream and stuff.
Well,
I'm sorry, I cannot
thank you for
call you
having me.
Raphael. I should, but
Yeah, but I think my legal name is at Instafluff at this point. I just sign everything like that.
welcome to the stream. I'm super happy to have you on the stream. It's very fantastic. I'm very glad when you say yes to come and was like, yeah, that will be awesome. A good show, that's for sure.
Cool.
How are
Yeah,
you,
I'm
my
pretty
friend?
excited. And hi Simrose, by the way. Yeah, so what I was planning to show today is how to add like secure logins to web pages without having like a backend setup or servers set up or anything. Because there's a service that I learned about on Microsoft Azure called Active Directory B2C, and it basically lets you do like passwords and account creation and password recovery and it was like the verification with the PIN numbers, like all of that without having to set up any of it. Like without having to set up like an entire server in the back end. And so it's like if you wanted to make a static web page or what is called like what is it, a single page web app or something like that,
SAP,
right?
single page
Yeah.
application.
Yep. Single page apps. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
even a
like
regular website, just thinking about, okay, the form to take the user password and then like the reset password or forgot password, and like you must do that to stay secure. It's a lot of process to think, and
yeah.
like instead
And
of
it's also
focusing
really
on your
scary
app.
because if your accounts and everything that you manage get hacked, then what do you do? And so how do you keep it all secure? How do you do authentication? And how do you do encryption? And yeah, Active Directory B2C actually handles all of that for you. So it's like this is neat. This is
That
easy.
sounds like
Wow.
awesome. Should we get
Yeah.
started right away?
All right, let's do it.
Okay, let me share your screen.
Cool.
There
All
it
right,
is. So now we see
so
your screen and we are in each corner. So just FYI, if you have any question, feel free to drop it in the chat. That's my job. I will follow and monitor the chat, make sure your question is heard by Instafluff. But I know he's also have
yeah, I'll
his chat on
chat
his
up here
side.
too. Cool.
So it
Yeah,
will
Doc Harvey
answer.
says Active Directory B2C for everything. Yep, everything. Walter had a question for you, by the way. What is the relationship between Azure Identity and Office 365 login? Because that I'm not actually sure. Uh,
That was for me the question? Repeat the question. Sorry, I was...
oh yeah, Walter had a question for you in chat. It said, what is the relationship between Azure Identity and Office 365 login? I guess. Oh, you're referring to like the login system. Office 365 login is for like Microsoft services where you log in. Azure Identity here is so that you can log in with your email account and have your own set of credentials for your own website. And you can also add in other providers. So you can do like Google login, Microsoft login. You can do like Facebook login, Twitter login, like all of those other providers, and create your own website with your own accounts. And so hopefully that makes sense. But the tutorial that we're gonna try and follow is this one. It's called it's the Active Directory B2C tutorial. It's pretty easy, I guess. And so essentially there's 3 steps to this to get our sign-in working. And so the first thing we gotta do is we have to go to the portal. This is portal.azure.com, and you can find this. You just search at the very top. You say Azure AD B2C, and then you'll see it here. And so then the first thing after that is you gotta create an Azure AD B2C tenant. So you can get started. Oops. I have to find this link. Directory subscription. Oh, I think, am I on the wrong resource thing? I gotta go to the tenant here. Overview, app registrations. It's not this one. Azure AD B2C. Wow. It's supposed to be this one. I've done this before, and I can't remember. Let's see, it's B2C, and then select create. I did create.
You want to create a principal? So you need to go in the app registration section, maybe?
Oh yeah, maybe. And then new registration. I think this is for creating an app. Though we have to create a tenant first, because the tenant is like the big company kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, so it might be in company branding. That would make more sense. Oops.
I don't know. Let me check again. I think the only.
I remember being here. Whoa. I think I might have searched for the wrong one. It's Active Directory B2C. Oh, my mouse is being. Alright. Go. And search. And then, oops. Oh no. I do this a lot. I went to the wrong thing. Okay. Create a resource. Marketplace. Yeah. Found it. Okay, here we go. Create.
And are you using Azure Mask and Instafluff?
I'm sorry?
Are you using Azure Mask right now to not show too much keys or secrets in your screen?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
You don't know that? Oh, I need to share you that after then. We'll make sure you delete everything you create today. But
okay, yep.
It was done by Clarkio. It's an extension in your browser, and it will blur any key inside the Azure portal. So it's super useful when you're streaming.
I know, like generally when you have it, it's they give you the option to click to show, and so I've seen that at least with this one. But yeah, I found it. So this is what you have to do. You go here, and then so in the Azure portal, you create a resource, and then when you search the marketplace, then you can search for Azure Active Directory B2C, and then you create, and then you get the option. So create a new Azure talent. All right, what should we name it? What should we name our organization today?
All around Azure.
Oh, all around Azure?
Yeah.
All around Azure, and then the initial domain name. I guess we'll do
that or C#.
C#.
C# app.
Everything starts with the
It was the
resource.
first one to say hello, so got some privilege.
All around Azure.microsoft.com. Maybe something like this.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do test, just in case. And then country region is the United States. All right, and then we'll redo and create. Sounds good. And it'll take a few minutes. It actually only takes like a couple seconds, but that's pretty much it. That's like the first part. And then you can select the tenant directory and all this other stuff, but we don't really need all this other stuff. So basically, and then you just go to register your app. Oh, hey, it's done. It finished. And so that's basically the first part. That's all you gotta do. And then we can go to register application like this.
I shared in the chat the link.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there it is. There's a tutorial page. So there's 3 steps to this. In the first step, is it's kind of like a side quest. You go to home and then you go to create a resource and then you search for Azure Active Directory B2C because that's what you're supposed to. And I forgot because I've only done it I've done it once, but once you create a tenant, then it's not like you're gonna create multiple organizations all the time, right? And so you just have to do it once. So that's pretty easy. And then now we register an application. So you go to the portal and then you go search for Azure Active. Oh, there it is. Create tenant. Finished. Here we go. Now we go here and then we can go to app registrations and then we can create an app. Now we need a name. Okay, so this one we can do all around Azure test. And we'll say accounts in this organization directory only, or any Azure Active Directory or multi-tenant. So this is like if you have multiple different organizations, but we only need this one.
Yep.
And so
that one will be inside your Azure Active Directory, inside your Azure subscription. The other one could be, for example, if you're using your own company, so you have your own login when you arrive on your PC, but I want to give you access to my company stuff, so then I could use that one. And the last one is like when you just want people to get identified, like it's everyone can log in, but they must be authenticated. So then you're using the one where you could use Skype, Xbox, and all the others if you want, all the personal one.
Yeah, Frank is the expert here. I've used this before.
I'm not.
So
I just
went to demo.
I asked recently that question to make sure it was clear in my mind. I was like, okay, when that one?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Clark, how are you doing? Okay, so now we go here and then enter name.
I was talking about you, Mr. Clarkio.
Ooh, and then here we go. This is what we gotta do. This is a test redirect URL that lets you handle it for you. So like Azure will set this up for you, jwt.ms, and it's got the response, all this stuff. So we can set this in here for now, and that helps us test it out. So we register, and voila. This is the application ID and all this other stuff. And so that was really fast.
It is fast.
I don't remember app registrations being so fast. Wow. And I think that's pretty much it for step 2. It's so easy. This is like a 5-minute demo, right? All right, so now, and then you can create a client secret and all this stuff, but we don't actually need this because for today's purpose, well, all we're gonna do is actually create a user flow. And so now we're on step 3 out of 3 steps. This is how easy it is. I was kind of mind blown the first time I did this because we're actually using this to create our own like community social network kind of thing. We're gonna call it the Comfy Network, and we were trying to get it to set up with Twitch login, which requires it's an OpenID, like custom OpenID setup, and then we just did it. We were like, that was easy. And so, all right, here we go. Create a sign up and sign in user flow. So we go here, and then we have to, in the B2C, we have to go to directory and subscription. So we go here. Let's see. Go to the app registrations. Oops. I think I broke it. Uh-oh, hold on. Wow, got it. All around Azure test. And then, oh yeah, this has all this other cool stuff too. So like this is where you can create all the different like client secrets and things if you want. You can do like API permissions. So if you want to like let people have access to certain parts of your data in your server or something, then you can create different API permissions for it. And you can then expose different APIs with different scopes. So then only people with those specific scopes have them, and all this stuff. This is pretty neat.
Yep.
And oh yeah, we can also change the branding. So like if we want to have a logo, because it goes to like an Azure branded page that you can customize with all this stuff. And so it does all of these things for you, which is pretty amazing. And then now we need to find the user flow. So we have to select the directory plus subscription icon, and then we have to find, we have to go to policies, and I think that's it. So let's see, it is, I think I have to go to all resources. Oh, I think it's this. Authentication methods preview. Oh no, that's not it. It was in the user flows. Directory plus subscription icon. That is in the Azure services. Oh, and here. In the Azure services, and then the subscriptions, directory and subscriptions.
What are you looking for now?
I'm looking for this thing. It says you have to select the directory plus subscription icon in the portal toolbar.
Yep.
And then you have to select the directory that contains the Azure Active Directory B2C tenant. And so it's supposed to look like this. But I don't know why this doesn't show up yet. Maybe I need to...
Maybe I
wonder if it's not created yet. I might have to create it again.
Could you expand your menu in the top left corner?
Wow. Maybe here.
If you scroll down, like Azure and Directory, that's the one you want to go?
Oh. What? I didn't realize it was right there. Oh, that's easy. Okay. So then here, there should be sign-ins and all the stuff. And so we go to app registrations, and it has all around Azure. And so from here, I think if we click this, it still went to the same thing. Where did it go? That was the default directory. Oh.
Let me open the page.
Yeah.
Inside.
Sometimes the portal is a little bit hard to navigate.
Well, they keep everything on track and they change stuff, so sometimes it's a little bit harder. So you add the last step, right? Create user flow.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's under policies, and it's like user flows, and it's like new user flow. And so this should be there, but the policies thing isn't showing up for me. I'm not sure why. I might have to just create it again.
Oh. So are you in the good... okay, so you need to select the button. So in the top right corner, that's why. Okay. From the top right corner, if you click that little...
I need to be on the all-around Azure tenant.
Exactly.
Oh, it wasn't selected right.
Yeah.
I got it. I had to switch tenant.
Yeah.
Well,
you could do that, or you could use the little what's called in English, the funnel icon, just at the left of the bell icon. That one. Yep, you are on top of it.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. If you click on that, it will open this like the screen you are seeing in the documentation.
That's the directory subscription icon. Okay. I
filter,
get it.
Whatever.
That's what the I totally missed the red square.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I get it. Okay. So then we go here and then we can select this one. Okay. Got it.
Okay,
Oops.
Come you make fun of me because I say filter in English. Sometimes I do
so
that.
now we
like,
gotta
I'm
create
thinking
the
already in
switch.
English
Okay.
and try to
So-
translate.
All around, we're gonna create the application again. So all around Azure test, and then we'll do. Oh yeah, we can do this one where we can do any identity provider.
That's cool too.
Yeah, that's the one that we were doing for the company network, because then you can have anybody, like they don't have to be part of, like they don't have to have access to your company or anything.
Yeah.
Just like open website.
Yeah, like
So
if
then-
you do a community thing, it's better this one because people could use then their Twitter or their whatever and just log in. And now you like every time they come back, they are that person.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the other one is useful if you don't want everybody to get in.
Here it is. There we go. Now it created it. Okay. So now if we go here, oops. app registration.
Oh, I
Might
didn't
have
know
to
Clark
refresh.
that Anthony Shu was helping on that extension. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, the thing that
The Azure
protects you
mask.
from
Yeah, I
exposing your
shared a
keys
link
accidentally.
in the
You know,
chat.
I need something like that for like Twitch OAuth keys too, or Twitch OAuth tokens,
Like for
because
example,
I
all
showed off all
those
the time.
IDs that are good right now displaying your screen, they would have been blur.
Oh,
But after the stream, you could delete all those since we
yeah,
would
I'll
just
just
create a
delete
tenant
these.
for the show. Like in fact,
Hmm.
you will delete them. So
Okay.
but
Are these aren't really secret though anyway, right? These are still public, but because
it's
they're just
always
client IDs.
yep.
And so, okay, so from here, now you can see all this other stuff. I remember, like I said at the redirect URL when we were creating it, the API permissions, and so now if we go here we have to go back to Azure AD B2C here. Wow. Now we got app registrations and user flows. Perfect, because we got all around Azure, and then policies now finally shows user flows. Heck yeah! So now I can show you the magic. This players is so fun. I couldn't believe it. It's like, all right, we're gonna do new user flow. Ooh. And then we can create sign up and sign in, or profile editing, password reset, sign up, sign in using resource owner password credentials. Ropesy.
What?
That's what it says. Resource owner password credentials is Ropesy.
Okay.
Ropes. Okay, sign up and sign in is kind of like the default that we want. And we'll do recommended. This is the next generation preview user flow with the latest features. We're gonna do the next generation. Wow, just like Star Trek. This is the next generation. All right, so now we'll do all around.
Is it one of
Azure.
the good one? I know there's bad series in Star Trek and there's good ones.
Oh yeah.
Next generation, was it the good one or the good a bad one? I think
I,
it's
I
one of
think
the
that's
bad
a
one.
really good one.
A good one?
Because it had Picard in it.
Is
Jean-Luc
it the one
Picard.
with Picard?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
and he
think
goes into
I
those like
watched that one.
holodeck places, and then it's like everything is all virtual, and then he has to like solve mystery cases, and
Oh yeah, that
it's
was
so
pretty cool. Like, and he was playing like a Dick Tracy kind of black and white thing.
yeah. Chris
Next
says
Gen
there's
is
no
very
bad
good.
Star Treks. Next gen is very good.
I like Star Trek too.
Here we go. Oh, we can select at least one identity provider. So I didn't create or add any other identity providers. Maybe I should go back and show you first, because here's what you can do. So you have identity providers in this options, right? So there's a whole bunch of lists. Like if you want to add like GitHub as a login, then you can use at LinkedIn, for instance, or Twitter, and you can also do let's see, you can do custom ones using you have to do it within the tenant, but you can do like an OpenID Connect provider. So if you you can do it here, where if you have a separate OpenID option that isn't listed here, you can also always add it. But because we didn't have any here, then we're just gonna do the regular email user flow. So do sign up and sign in, recommended for the next generation, and then all around Azure email. I guess we'll just do sign in. Yeah. And then email sign up. We can do SMS or phone call if you want for multi-factor, and conditional. It's recommended. And then let's see, the attributes that we want to collect are given name and maybe the city. We can return these, and the country. Email address is probably fine, and this. All right, and then we could scrape. Just look at that. It finished. Okay, so here's now what we're gonna do. That's pretty much it. That's all you have to do to get it all set up, and then now you got this page. This is the user flow endpoint, and right now it's the reply URL is the one that I set to, but you can set it to be your actual website. Like this is where you'll want to redirect your users to. It's like if you have your web page set up, then this is where it's going to go, and I set it up to the JWT as part of the user flow, where the JWT is like the Java, it's like the JavaScript web token or something like that. I can't remember, but that's like the security web token that has like the authentication information and the user ID and the email address. And so anytime they log in through this endpoint, then the data gets passed to that URL wherever you want it to be. So then all you have to do on your web page is to parse it in. You're just like, okay, this is a token I get, and I can decrypt it, or I can decipher with the JWT token, and then get all the information and then log them in, and then voila, they're logged in. No backend or anything.
It's pretty cool.
Like, oh.
So we had a question.
Okay.
Priyank P was asking, what's the return claim?
Oh, I think the return claim, when you select it, those are the pieces of data that get passed in as part of that token to the website. So if you wanted to get their like the country info, or the given name, or the surname, or the email. I mean, I think you actually just get email all the time. But yeah, if you select them, then that part of the data also gets passed to you as part of the reply after they log in.
And I'm assuming you could also, like inside that page here, like build up role, so you could have a group of a super user or admin and stuff like that. So that information will be part of the claim also. So your app could look into it and say, oh, like he's an admin, so like this user has access to another section too.
Yep, exactly. And you can set like define scopes and stuff. Hi, Belfast. Bonjour. Let's see. Run user flow is going to open that page, and so I can sign in with my email address. I shouldn't have an account yet, so if I do this, it's going to be like, we can't seem to find your account. And you can customize this page, and you can change the login and everything, but this is kind of like the built-in page, so they handle all of the sign in for you. So what you want to do is then basically go from like your login button on your website to go to this like user flow that you've created, this endpoint. And then after that, after you sign in or sign up, then it'll redirect with the data passed back to your page. And so that's kind of how it works. And so I'm going to do sign up now. Let's see. Instafluff@gmail.com. All right. I'm not going to show my password.
Why not?
Then I can
just friends of yours?
Yep.
No.
I should just show everything. Alright, the given name is going to be I'll do Instafluff as my given name, and I want to send the verification code, and this is going to go to my email. And so I'm not going to open my email on stream, but I'll show you what the code is.
Hey, Codewood John. Hello.
Here we
Bonjour.
Aha.
So many friends today.
Yeah, Coda Sean, how are you doing? How's it going? And Hell Green, how are you doing? Okay, here we go. So I can show this part. Here's what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna verify code real fast first, and then I'll show you what the email looks like. So it comes into your email like this. It's like your code is this, and so you can also customize this as well. There's like everything that you can imagine is pretty much customizable, which is pretty fantastic. And so then you put in the code, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna create, and there we go. And then sure, I will do that. And then the token below, and it has the stuff, and you can do the stuff and claims and decode token. And so this is basically where your website would be. Instead of this page, if we had put in, instead of the jwt.ms, you could put in something else, and then it would be like your custom web page or website, and now you're logged in. This is the entire token here up top, but I think I need to put in a couple of things. Let's see, decoded token. I have to enter the token below. I wonder if I can just like put this in there. Work?
I think it was not all of it.
Oh.
Because at one point the character was a dot, and I think your Control A or whatever you did.
Oops. Decode token.
Okay, you got it.
Huh.
Maybe it was just an illusion. I had the impression you didn't select everything. Maybe you
I
did.
think I did. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. So now, oh yeah, I created the website. I created an account now, and so this should let me sign in. I shouldn't have to verify anymore. Ooh, ooh. See, it logs in. It logs in. I don't know why it's not decoding it though. There might be a different setting that I have to do. I can't remember this part because we did it with our like the custom Twitch OAuth, and so I'm gonna see if we can get that to work this time. Let's see. So yeah, we can then plug this in with the .NET Identity Framework and use the authorized attributes. I think so. I think so. Yeah. Let's see. We might have to go to the user flow and edit it. And so we go to properties, and then you can do JavaScript enforcing the page layout. Nope, I don't think we need that one. Conditional access, and low token, such claim.
Hello, Guilty Bean. So Priyank, yes, you will be able to use the tag.
Yeah.
Authorized
Jill, Jilzy Bean, how are you doing? How's it going? Happy Monday. I can't believe it's Monday already. How is it the week already?
It will be a
so
crazy
fast.
week this week also. Who's planning in the chat? Who's planning to watch Ignite the show? So it's starting tomorrow, so 22nd, 23rd. Who's planning to watch that? And let me know. Like I'm curious to know like what's the if you have a specific topic or presentation you're looking forward to see.
Oh, this is what we gotta do, I think. Run user flow with the application and learn reply URL is fine. Ooh. Yeah, Ignite. Oh, do you have a link to Ignite? It's free for everyone to join in and watch. It's pretty cool because usually it's like all of these conventions, the conferences, you would have to fly there and you'd have to have a ticket, and usually it's much more pricey. Yep. But this year now it's all virtual. And so it'll be pretty amazing because everyone will be able to join in.
And there's tons of stuff. You can meet one-on-one people. You have like all the keynotes, the breakout session. You have a lot of product team that will be present. There are so many different things. There's chat everywhere, even in all sessions. So there's chat, so you could ask questions, and the person who's presenting have the a filter version of the, otherwise I won't be able to see everything. But there's a moderator. I will be one of those moderator during the Ignite, and we'll answering the questions and sending questions to the person who's presenting. So it's very, very, very dynamic. Pretty cool.
And
it's
I was
3
part
times
of the
they repeat, so it's not it's West Coast time zone only, and if for you it's in the middle of the night, it will be repeated in every time zone. So that's also very, very cool.
Yeah, I participated in the whole MS Build conference too, and that was really neat. And so in the Ignite it's like the same. It's like you can watch everything and all the sessions, and there's so much information that you just gotta look up whichever ones you're interested in. And so, this is where you can customize the page, the login page.
So there's sorry, I missed that. So because I was looking for the page, where did you go for that?
Oh, I went to customize and page layouts.
Okay.
You can set languages, but there's default templates. So if you want to do slate gray, then you can do that, and you can do custom page content if you want. So then you can have different custom page URI and layout versions. And so I'm gonna try this again because the reply URL is supposed to be that one, and run test access tokens. Okay, I'm gonna try run user flow. Look at that, it's different. Oops.
Oh.
Yeah. Now before it was the blue one, and now it's this. And you have, this is the default logo, but we didn't upload a logo. And so let's try sign in, and I wonder why the JDT isn't decoding my token right. Usually it shows you the token, and then it shows you everything that's decoded and everything. But I think I have to enable something. maybe as this. Ooh, I don't think it's this. That's just the OpenID configuration.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did we
Let's
put
see.
any attribute? Yeah.
Oh, maybe that we have to do something like that. Got the city and the country, and we can do like display name and email address, given name, all the stuff. Okay, I'll try this again. Run user flow. Ooh,
That's cool.
I'm signing in. Oh yeah, there's also the coolest thing about this.
Could it be
Is
cached
not
in
that
Instafluff?
just like we can set up this user flow really easily like this without having to set up a server. You can have, what is it, like 50,000 accounts, like at monthly active user accounts. It's what is it, MAU? Is that right? Monthly active user. Yeah. And so you can have 50 active monthly user accounts for free, and
Trying
then it
to
scales.
open it in a incognito mode. Could it be cached?
Oh, that could be. Let me try. Ooh. Run user flow in incognito mode. Let's see. Alright, so now we're going to do this, and then we're going to sign in. And no,
Nope. Doesn't solve
it's the
the
same.
problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's this code thingy. I think I got to change the setting of the sign-in, the identity provider thing. Not this one, but I mean in here. If I go here, or maybe it's in the app registrations. There might be an authentication setting that I gotta change. No, it doesn't look like it. Prove its identity when it's requesting a token, and this is where we can change the branding and stuff. Oh, UX customizations can run the user flow here. The file URL should show and here, and then your password creating profile edit user flow and password reset. And so I think I did everything here. I'm not sure why. That's okay though, it's not a big deal. That's supposed to a token, but I guess it doesn't.
We could come back after if you want. Like,
yeah. That's okay though. So what I want to show next is how you can actually add other things, like oops, not this one, but the other user flow. So you can do like profile edits, for instance. And so we created a sign-in user flow. So we have this, like, this is the all-around Azure sign-in. But the other thing I wanted to show is you can do like password reset and profile editing. And so if we want to edit profiles, then we can also create that as a user flow, just like this. Profile edit test. And providers, yes. Email sign-in. And multi-factor authentication is that, yes. And then we can do given name, return claim, surname, and city, and country. We want to edit these, and display name. We want to edit the display name. We can even show more. We can add a lot more, like job titles and street address and all those other things. I don't think we need those. User's object ID, sure. Okay. And so now I click OK, and then create. Good luck with the squash and bugs, Josephine. Ooh, here we go. Oh yeah, it finished. So now we go here, we run this user flow, and I hope you're ready for this. Frank, are you ready?
I am.
To have your mind blown? All right. So before we could sign in like this, right? And so this is if you're already signed in, then you could go directly to this. But look at this. Now I can update. So this is unknown, but this is the display name. So I'm gonna change this to be Instafluff. Aha. And then this is my given name. Yeah.
Your birth name.
And the job title will be like mug chef. Sure. And then surname. Fluff. and I can change the city and everything too
Oh
up
yeah,
there.
the other day I forgot. I was talking with my family, and
Hmm.
someone wanted to do a recipe in a mug. And it was
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm wondering if it's possible. And yep, it's possible. You should check Instafluff. And it was like everybody just turned
Oh
to
yeah.
me and was
Yeah,
like,
I even
"Who
have the
you're
cookbook
talking
right here.
about?"
You can find the cookbook and yeah, and then you can make food and recipes with your friends and your family and your kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's very family friendly. It's so good. It's so easy to clean afterwards. That's the best part. Let's see. So now that that's done, right? And I edited my profile. If I run it again, oops, if I run it again, then sign in. Then now all of my profile information that I put in is all saved.
Yep.
It's all right here. It's like Install the Fluffiest and the Mug Chef and everything. And so I don't have a database set up or anything. I didn't have to set up a separate server, but now it's got all of that in there. And so let me see if I can go to actor directory. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then where's my, not the app registrations, but the users
User is it just
sign-ins. Check this out. Check this out. Let's see. Ooh, I gotta scroll in. Scroll in.
users there.
Oh, users. Oh, here it is. Oh yeah, that's the last 24 hours. Look at that.
Instead of looking for, you should just go up and there's a search bar, and then you type and it will filter
Oh
the
yeah.
options. The lazy way. Not that one though.
It's almost like their search thing.
Not that one. That one is global to the portal. But
Hmm.
if you look, I think, oh, maybe it's not in that screen,
Hmm.
because right now you are in the user screen. But if I will show you after.
Okay.
But usually, at the top of the options,
Oh yeah, search your tenant. Like I can do users.
mm,
Maybe not this one.
yeah,
But yeah,
that
it was
that
right
page
here
look
though.
different
Here's the
because
users.
usually it will be over just on top of an overview. You have a search bar, but that one it was not there.
Oh, okay.
That's strange.
That's okay though. Check this out. Check this out. So you can use this portal to manage all the users. So you can see like this is the one that I created in the fluffiest, and it's got, I can see how many sign-ins and stuff I did, and it's not updated yet because we just made it.
Yeah, there's a
But
little
I
delay.
got the object ID, job info is Mug Chef, and so all this stuff you can reset. If someone's like, I can't reset my password, what do I do? Or if someone's being really naughty, you can be like, revoke their sessions. Or if they got hacked, right? Then it's like revoke their sessions. Or you can reset the password for them, and you can assign different roles to them. You can give them scopes to your APIs to give them API access. It's like all these things you can do right here in the portal, and that's pretty amazing. You can see like password reset, user settings. Ooh, user settings. I haven't seen this
Yeah,
one.
because to do that by yourself,
Yeah,
the
it's
good way, like
yeah.
being secure and everything, that's a lot of work.
Oh yeah. And then to try and make sure that it's all secure and
Exactly.
scalable and fast. Oh
Fast
my
and
god.
stable and maintain it and blah blah blah, and all that
Yeah.
time you spend doing it, you don't spend it building your app you
Yeah.
wanted to build.
And there's other things that they do too. It's like that's much more behind the scenes, but things like making sure that you don't get like spam accounts created, and making sure that you're protected from like denial of service attacks
Yeah.
and all of that stuff. Now you don't have to worry about, right? It's like if you have a user sign in set up in your own server, on like a WordPress website, for instance. I've had this happen where it's like now all of a sudden people started like accessing and doing like a DOS kind of security attack on your website. Then all of a sudden your website goes down and no one can sign in. And here you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And so yeah, Anton, how are you doing? How's it going? And so yeah, so this is what you can do, and you can create different user flows for all sorts. So we created one. Oop, I gotta go back to it. AD B2C.
Do you want to show how we attach a website to this thing?
Yeah.
How we consume it?
Oh, I can try. Let's see. So if we go to app registrations, then here I'll show you what we can do like basically the step that you would have to do to have it go to your own website instead of the JWT one. And so essentially to do that, let's see, redirect URLs. And so instead of jwt.ms, let's see, we'll get it to go to, what will be a good one? Can I put in like my own website, like Instafluff.tv or something? I think that will work. Oh, you can put like login URLs. Oh, implicit grants. You can do this too. That's always nice. And so we can go here. Oh, I know where we can go. We can go to like maybe my GitHub. That might be easier. Or we'll just put it here. Okay, so we'll do Instafluff.tv, right? So then that's the redirect URL that it's going to go to, and it'll redirect to that page. And so we're going to save it. And now if we go to the user flows, so like here instead, I need to get the user flows again. User flows. And then we're going to sign in. And run user flow. And so now the reply URL is this, is my website. And my website is actually just a static page. And so it's actually hosted using GitHub Pages. And so it's like, there's no backend or anything. But now I'm gonna sign in, and then it'll redirect, and it'll go here with my token, ID token and everything. It's like, you just have, all you have to do is basically then after that look for the token and the code, and then decode it, and then that's it. You got an entire website.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. How much time do I have? What else can I show?
You want to try build a .NET application or a Python application or a single page application in JavaScript and like really call that thing? There's an example in the tutorial you share. I know it was. I'm putting you on the spot right now.
I don't know if we have enough time for it,
but we can try.
45 minutes. Okay, so let's see. What will be? We can go to either. Was it in the samples? Oh, set up, sign up, single page. Here, let's see. All right, so code sample here. The thing is, we need it on a website, like on a web server somewhere, and so that makes it a little more difficult.
Well, I think if you're running from an ASP.NET, depending on what's your setup on your machine, you could add the local host with the port. So if you do, I think even for example, if you do a .NET new and you specify the tenant.
Yeah, I think this could work. Okay, I'm gonna try this real fast. Let's see. And we're gonna git clone this, copy, and let's do it. So we're gonna.
That was not planned, by the way, chat. I'm pushing Instafluff in the corner here.
Copy. It's not pasting. There it goes. Git clone. Ooh. Oh, there it goes. All right. So from here we need to cd to, what was it called? Active Directory single page app. Okay. npm install and npm update. Love NodeMon. Yeah, we love NodeMon. We love all things. Oh,
yeah, because when you create, even with .NET and Instafluff, if you write, for example, .NET new, and then you specify auth, like AU, and then you say single ord, or like you have different option, and then you pass the client ID and then tenant ID, it will configure the page for you, and then you could just run it from there.
Oh. From here? Wait, I think I have to edit it, right?
Well, like now you will probably edit it because you're like cloning a web page, but if you start from scratch, you could specify your auth system right from the .NET.
Put in the client ID of your app and everything. Yep. Let's see. Listening on port 6420, which means it should be here. Localhost 0. Speed code. Oh, it's working. So I think we have to edit this so that it goes to our sign-in flow.
Yep.
And so it should show you right here. Ooh, sign in using your account and have protected resource and clean up resources. So, ooh, I want to try. I wonder if this actually works. This is for their thing, right? So like and do like Microsoft login. Yes. Okay. Instafluff.tv. All right, generate title and continue. Ooh, I'm logged in. Wow. Okay. So now let's see if we can edit it to be our own app. So I'll open it in Atom.
Yeah, it's true. You're using Atom.
Yeah, I love Atom. It was built by the GitHub team. It's so nice. Here it is. So now we go here to, I think it's probably in auth config. There it is, the client ID and everything. So this client ID, what we're gonna want is our client ID, which is gonna be an app registrations. Yep. We go here and I'm gonna copy the client ID. Wow, copy. And then we go here.
I'm assuming you should have. It's strange that you don't need the tenant ID. Maybe somewhere?
I'm not sure. Let's find out. We're gonna test it out. Let's see. Got this. I learned in Atom. Really, Josephine? Yeah, Atom is really nice. It's really, really nice. It's my favorite editor, basically. Although I do have Visual Studio Code on my other developer box, and so I just switch between the two, and I don't even know why. I like both. It's the API config, B2C scopes. We don't need the B2C scopes and things, but I think it should be fine.
The only thing missing in Visual Studio Code is your score. You know, when you type, you have the particle going everywhere, and then you have your combo score on the top.
power mode.
That thing doesn't work on Visual Studio Code.
Yeah, the power mode is awesome. Okay, so it's not gonna have these like B2C scopes and web API, but we did put the client ID, and so
let's try
so here's what we're gonna do. We need to put the reply URL, the redirect URL back.
Oh yeah.
And change that one. And so let's do this. I gotta go here to not the app registrations, but I think it's in here. Am I right? Oh, maybe it was an app. It was in app registrations, wasn't it? It was in like the identity providers or something. I'm looking up. No. Oh, it saved it. Oh, snap. This is nice. Okay, so in here, we go here, and then we can change we have to edit. We just did this, authentication. Oh, here it is. Ah, bam.
So now you will put localhost.
Okay, and then we save it. All right, and so now if we go to the user flows and sign in, it should go to this page and sign up real quick. And so,
hey, Shirley Dev.
Here we go, user flows. Let's see. This would make migration for like migrating the user accounts to another web page. This would make it so easy. All right, here we go. Sign in.
You're on fire. You go so fast.
Oh no. Is my site running? I crashed it. Oh.
You didn't on the website.
Does it help?
I should have sound effect.
All right. There it goes.
That's better.
So it redirected to the right page. Oops. That would have helped if I actually had my local web server running. Oopsies. And so okay, so it's got this whole ID token and everything. And so I wonder if we can decode that real fast. Do you know if this sample code might have it all built in? I feel like it might. Auth redirect. And it's all config. Token, get account.
Well, maybe search for tenant ID, because I think it's the tenant ID that is like the key.
Tenant, no. Ba-da-boom. Ooh, it found pre-register read C tenant. Okay. Well, it's not that one. And not here.
Was
or
it specified in the doc?
I'm not sure. Oh, it's got authorities. And so let's see. So in here, it's got access to protected resource. These are just
the scope.
Just like scopes and things. And so this is built using like the pre-setup things. But I know there's like an easy way to decode the token. And so maybe one of the how-to guides will have it. Master external, nope, not that. Tokens and session management. Configure tokens. Not that configure. UX confirmation, conditional access. Nope. App integration. Oh. Add a web API integration. Not quite. Manage user automation. You can do automation. Okay, it's not that one. Maybe in tutorials. Tutorials got authentication access. Ooh, okay, authenticate users. Maybe this will have it. Update the application, sample code. This is the same sample code, and then we can update the sample. Oh, it shows us right here.
There it is.
You can update
the last line where it says to change the scope.
Let's see, change the scope.
So maybe for us, it's all around Azure on Microsoft.com, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, it's this authority URI. Where's that? This thing. With your tenant name and the name of the sign up, sign in. And so this is in the MSAL config object, authority URI. So we can change this. The authority URL URI would be these, right? That's what it's trying to add here. Yeah. I got it. All right, so we're gonna copy this, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna change this sign up, sign in URI to this. I think that's what. And then with the tenant name and then the assignment user flow that you created, and so the scopes thing here. I don't think the scopes thing matters. Client ID and then I think we did it. I think that's all we have to do. And so, okay, well I guess we'll just try.
You wanna check in the auth setting page maybe? No?
Here we go. It went in here. It redirects properly now, but it doesn't do the whole sign-in thing, or it doesn't show like the signed-in info. And I think it's because, I have to change the names, don't I? It needs to be called this B2C1 all around Azure sign-in. I think that's what it needs to be. And everything else looks good, I think. And these were the policies, and so then we get it from setup sign-in policy.
Yeah, the scope maybe.
So this is I actually just updated it directly in here.
Okay.
As the setup sign-in authority.
Oh, because you could just go fetch there. Okay.
But then the B2C scopes is in the API config. And it looks like it's this thing, but we don't have any APIs that we grant scopes for, and so I don't think that one will matter too much. And so I think that's it. That should be it. If we do this, bring this up. Hash does not contain state. This is in the auth pop-up JS. Auth pop-up JS. Let me find it. Line 3. hash does not contain state. What? It wants some sort of state. Login request, get account, update UI, catch, next of. User agent MSAL config. Huh. I wonder what that means.
But that's the thing they want us to, in the documentation, that's the object they want us to edit, right? The MSAL config, SAL config.
Yeah, so we replaced the client ID. Was the client ID, it's supposed to be the application client ID, so I think we got that one, right?
Yeah, that one was good.
And then the authority URI with the Azure tenant name and the name of the sign up, sign in. I think that's the part that I did it wrong. Tenant name and the name of the. Oh, I get it. I see what they're saying. So, oops, that one's fine, but it needs to be like this. It needs to be in this format. And so it needs to be .com/B2C all around Azure sign in and none of this other stuff. It needs to be in that format because the tenant name is all around Azure test, like Fabricum. And then this is the actual sign in, sign up name. So if we do that, then, oops.
Don't you need to rebuild or something? No.
Did I reveal something?
Oh, it's pure. It's not in Node. It's just JavaScript.
Oh, yep. It's just JavaScript. This is actually just a single page app. Yeah, there's no like node thing or anything. Node part just serves the page. Pretty cool. Oh, close tab. So yeah, this is what it needed, and we also had the we also had the edit profile one, but I think we called it B2C1 edit profile tests or something like that. And so that should be it. And then yeah, everything else, and then we run the sample, and it's supposed to do the sign in and sign up using the address, and then it's supposed to have this. So it's supposed to say like, hello, Lisa Andrews. So I think that's where we need to update something. Text sign in, use phone, and since you have sign now link, valid email address. This part. This is the part that it's not. It doesn't know quite yet. So I'm gonna try running the user flow again. Wow. And then sign in. Here we go. You'd use their auth provider unique ID as a key to their database. Oh. Do you think I did I did the token, or not the token, the app ID, right?
I think the app ID was okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna check just in case. Yeah, it was this one, client app client ID.
Yeah.
And so that looks right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same. I wonder. Okay. Here's what the console says. Yeah, it still says hash does not contain state. There's something about the hash.
Do you want to try in incognito, just in case?
Oh yeah, let's try it. So
it's always good when you play with the login thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to user flows, and then I'll run sign in, and we're gonna try running this user flow again in an incognito. And let's try it. Sign in.
But even playing your incognito, oh, even that page now is not working anymore.
Yeah. State should be an once used in OIDC that will be returned once the request comes back. Oh. So maybe maybe that's what it's not finding. It gets an object, but maybe it doesn't have that nonce. Oh. I'm looking at different settings. Maybe there's something that I needed to update. User's object ID. Oh, I probably needed that, don't I? The user object ID is probably important. And then email address, these. Brace. Oh wait, I have to save it. Save. Updating claims. All right. I'm gonna try this again. Run user flow.
Or maybe we need to add a scope and grant the application access.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, this is the same. The hash does not contain state. I wonder why. Let's see. Store auth state in cookie. Oh, do we have to do this thing? Because they had it as true in their tutorial. I saw this. It said, yeah, store auth state in cookie true. Validate authority false. Oh, is that another thing? Validate authority false. Okay. Everything else looks fine. Looks the same, right? OpenID profile and the scope things. Okay. They all look the same to me. You know, I have a theory. What if I just needed to restart the server? Because it could have actually just like
Cached the
cached
result or
it.
something.
Yeah, cached the page. Nope. I was thinking maybe, because every so often that's gotten me before. Okay, so it wasn't that. It's a little tricky. Let's see. Yeah. Part of it is also we're starting from the sample app, and so we don't have everything set up the same way that they had it. API config B2C scopes. Maybe we need to also change this. Let's see, auth config, we had it set to, let's see, all around. Okay, all around. Test. We don't have an API thing. The current application coordinates were pre-registered in a B2C tenant. Oh. Let's see, let's go to API.js. Call API with access token. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. But API config, auth config. Auth config is definitely the thing that we needed to configure. Index of AADB2C. Yeah, restart servers is always a good try. Yeah, you never know. Ice Cream Tango, how are you doing, by the way? How's it going? We're trying to see if we can get it to work and have it log into our own server real quick. But it's not able to find the actual person, like the login. So it says the token, pass token, redirect. Here's the sign in. And so it's here. The MSAL config, it says it doesn't have this is the thing, auth popup JS 3. So in auth popup JS 3, which is here, we create the user agent application based on the MSAL config. And so unexpected error, hash does not contain state. The MSAL config passed into the user agent application. So our config might be wrong. That would be my guess. It would have to be this config that it doesn't understand. So what if we just take this and put this directly in here instead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
let's try
that match also what was in the doc, right? but it hash doesn't contain the state.
Yeah, I don't see a hash or anything here. MSAO config off and cache. And so this is all that gets passed into here, into user agent application. Oh, please be right now config. Y'all, it seems so close. It feels so close.
Under the application.
Enable authentication, run a sample. And so we did that. We updated sample auth config and then update client ID. We updated client ID authority URI with your tenant name and the name to sign in.
We did change the redirect URI, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes to the localhost :6420. So yeah, this is the reply URL and everything. And the application's that one. Access tokens with a resource. The run user endpoint. It's like sign in. I think there might be another step that we might have missed at the beginning. So I'm gonna look here. So owned applications, and then we add URI link and enter in this. And under implicit grant, add access tokens, 90 tokens. I think that's it. I think that's it. Where is the implicit grant thing? It is in app registrations. Okay. So we go to app registrations.
Yep.
And then we go here. And then authentication. And then we go to implicit grant. Wait, I have it.
But there.
Record the application ID. Okay. So I got this, and then we added the redirect URI, and platform. Oh, we probably need to do this thing too, huh? What is it? There's the Azure app registration, application, and then select web, and Do you think we have to do this thing?
We can try.
Yeah, let's do.
I
think it's.
I used more the identity than the B2C. So there's some kind of overlaps, but it's not exactly the same flow.
Yeah. I think it's this 6420, right? Yeah.
So Chris says that you had to do that with auth0 to make it work.
Oh. Is the URL too long? Oh, maybe.
But the URL was provided by...
Yeah. Bro.
Bro.
I had to make a single page app. Okay, let's try this.
What's that game? The
localhost 6420
something.
And then configure. Redirect URIs must have distinct values. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Now there's like 2 of them. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, do you think one needed the back, the forward slash? I wonder if that was one.
Proforce.
Maybe. Hash does not contain state. It seems so close. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the sign up, sign in page. So we go here. I'm gonna refresh this, and then we're gonna sign in. And now it's the same error. New auth error. Unexpected error. Hash does not contain state.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Chris. Time to wipe it clean and start over. Though we have only 10-15 minutes, so I'm not sure it's a... But we took a code from like a GitHub. Like it's not even our code, right?
Hash does not contain state. You know, when in doubt, maybe. Oh. I see it. Da-da-da-da. This is happening when the URL is too long. Uh-oh, I think Chris is right. And to mitigate this, you should ensure that the acquire ID token, you've acquired an ID token and then acquire access token.
Oh, you do it in 2 times, 2 shot kind of thing?
Yeah, maybe. So maybe instead of... Wow, this is very long. Holy cow. I don't know what the rest of the ID token things had. By calling login pop-up or login redirect with your client ID as the only scope. Acquire token silent. Oh, maybe that's what we can do. What's the acquire token silent option? I bet we can pass that in. Oh, try it in Firefox. In Firefox? Maybe. I don't know if I have Firefox. I have Edge though. Let's try it here. Okay. And go back to the login. This is a login page. And then we'll try it here. And then outside. Wow. I hope. Hello. I hope this is the right password. Oh look, it worked. Oh, yes. See. I think it might have the same. Yeah, hash does not contain state. Uh-oh. I think it's too long. This acquire token silent seems like the way to go. Or login redirect. Maybe there's another way. Error in Angular authentication. Here, the tenant, and then click on it below, and then it looks like this, and it looks exactly like sample without initializing MSAL in the app first. And so it always passes a state parameter in its request, so returns it back. So it will occur if you do run now from the link from the portal with the reply set. So then with a reply route instead to initiate flow through your app so the MSAL is properly initialized. Oh. I'm not sure what that means. It needs to be properly initialized.
Yeah, maybe the code sample doesn't follow the update of the API.
Yeah.
Though it's strange because documentation. When's the last time it was updated?
Ooh, maybe this. There's a redirect URI. This person did the configuration a little different and added this thing. So in the auth config, they added this option called redirect URI to this localhost directly. And maybe we navigate to login request URL true. Okay. And post logout URL. Okay, I'm gonna try adding these options as well, because maybe that will help. And so then, let's see. Now if we go here, we're gonna refresh just in case, and then I'm gonna sign in. It's still the same. I have another idea. So what we can do is we can try removing the authentication, removing these, and then I'm gonna try creating that single page application thing here. Localhost 6420 as the port. Configure. Oh, they want us to. Oops. They want us to save this first.
Right. Oh yeah, because the modification has not been done.
Yeah. Always to be localhost 6420. All right. All right. And then it's got single page application redirects URI. All right. So now, if I go back and then sign in again, does it have like a redirect and redirect URIs in there? Default nonce, all this other stuff in there.
There's a lot of stuff.
Wow, there's a ton of things.
ID.
Okay. Still the same. I wonder what's going on.
We're so close though.
Yeah. Hash does not contain state. It seems like this is somewhat of a common error. You send the user directly to B2C without initializing SSL in the app first. That's what they're saying too. What does that mean? Text return back with the tokens where it confirms the state is same as the initial request. Oh, that's they just copied the Stack Overflow answer. Oh, great.
What?
Let's see. I found another web page and then
they were just
it was exactly the same answer as this one. You can try authenticating from the app instead of the user flow from the portal. Oh, you're right. You're right. That would make sense. That would totally make sense. Oh yeah. We can try authenticating from this sign-in. Oh man. Oh, it worked too. Well,
yeah, but
kind
then
of.
like because we delete everything now, like that's why we don't have Instafluff and everything, right?
I deleted everything. But now, yeah. Oops. But it's signed in, and it's got the unique ID and everything. That's right. But oops. Oh yeah, we needed to sign in from the app. That would make sense. Okay, let me bring this back. Single page application.
Yeah, okay.
Remove that one.
It's tight in time though, but let's try to do it quickly.
Here we go. Add a platform. Oh wait, we don't need to add a platform now. All right, so I'm just gonna add a redirect URI thing here. ASAP localhost 6420. All right, and then we're gonna save. And now, all right, and try sign up. All right, now we sign in. And we sign in with this. And all right, it's working. It just doesn't have my name, but it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
Wow.
Yay! Oh, I think I have a sound effect for that, I think. Nope. Where is it? Where is it?
I have something. Oh, hold on. I got
Yay! Oh, yeah, that's cool, too.
Oh, yeah. Proof you shouldn't listen to folks in chat.
Oh, my God.
Now, sending in a state and object is expecting it back. Oh, dang. I can't believe it. It worked. Thank you, Chris, by the way. Oh, man, it worked. This is cool. It's got the scopes and everything.
It's very, very, very interesting. So all the link... So in about a week or two, depending, because there's Ignite, so things may be... You know what, let's go side by side. We'll change. So in about a week and a half, we'll share the video on YouTube, the stream, with a blog post with all the link with the description and stuff like that. And honestly, I feel like I should have a look, make sure that like everything worked, because I was struggling too to find the information. So maybe something is missing in the doc.
Yeah.
And you know, it's always good. And that's a thing also you could do, chat, when you are in a page in Microsoft Doc and you see something is missing, you could always send some feedback and everything, because they read all that, and like it's all open source, so you could even write the change and send your PR in GitHub. So that's always very useful by the team. So I will have a look again, try to reproduce, because I felt like we were right on spot all the time, like, but you know, something was missing. So yeah.
But hey, we got there.
Yeah, we did it. It was working. undefined,
Yeah.
but that's cool. Well, thank you a lot, Instafluff,
Yeah, thank you
Raphael,
so much
for
for having me on
taking
here.
all that time with us today. It's pretty appreciated. I think the chat was very happy about it too.
Yeah, thanks
And
everyone for hanging out in chat.
yeah, indeed. Thank you all for having fun with us today. And follow Ignite, Microsoft Ignite, for Tuesday and Wednesday. And we'll probably do a special episode after the event, maybe all around Azure post Ignite, with some review or something. Or we're thinking about that. We'll see. So follow me on Twitter if you want. My Twitter is there. And if you have any questions, feel free to ping me, or of course ping Instafluff. His Twitter account is just over his video feed right now. And I
Oh
will
yeah.
see you otherwise next week. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye everybody. Have a great rest of your week.